What is going on, everybody? This is your boy, the one and only King Tyson, y'all. We are back for another episode of the Highlight Heatwave, y'all. This is episode 14, y'all. This is episode 14, man. We're going all the way up in 2026, like I said, on every week and every episode, y'all. Welcome back to another scorcher of an episode, y'all. The Highlight Heatwave, the hottest wrestling recap show on YouTube. And tonight, y'all, SmackDown from Tulsa was absolutely chaos, y'all. It was absolutely chaos. We had debuts, betrayals, beatdowns, and the world title picture that just got flipped upside down, y'all. So buckle up, hit the like button, and let's jump straight into the fire, y'all. This is a Highlight Heatwave. Let's get into it. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to the Highlight Heatwave, man. Like I said earlier, this is your boy, King Tyson, y'all. This is episode 14, man. And we are in the freaking weekend. So hopefully your work week was successful, productive, and hopefully everything went your way, man. I appreciate everybody for pulling up on me, man. I appreciate Facebook, YouTube, and the one and only TikTok, man. All of my subscribers are going up. Like I said, we're gonna do it big in 2026, man. We got to. All right, we are on to the freaking weekend. You know what happens on the freaking weekend. It's Friday Night SmackDown, y'all. And we are 1 week away from the next PLE, and that is the one and only Backlash, y'all. We are 1 week away from Backlash, and things are heating up, all right? So let's talk about Cody Rhodes, y'all. Cody Rhodes returns and Ricky Saints debuts. Let's get right into it, all right? Let's talk about it. So look, SmackDown kicked off with Cody Rhodes, y'all, the undisputed WWE champion, stepping into the ring, and he gave us an update on his medical status, y'all. And yes, y'all, the American Nightmare is officially medically cleared, y'all, to compete again. But before Cody Rhodes, y'all, before Cody Rhodes even can take a breath, y'all, we heard an unfamiliar music, and out walks the one and only Ricky Saints, y'all. I don't know why I want to call him Ricky Martin so bad, but his name is Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints, y'all, making his official debut on SmackDown. So look, Saints came out, he came out all cocky, confident, and ready to make a statement. He told Cody Rhodes that his title reign has aged him 30 years and that change is coming to SmackDown, y'all. Change is coming to SmackDown. So y'all think Ricky Saints is gonna do anything to Cody Rhodes or take the title from Cody Rhodes? I don't think so. Maybe if they was in NXT, probably could have, but Friday Night SmackDown, I don't think so. But anyway, so look, Cody Rhodes didn't back down either. He offered Ricky Saints a match later on in the night. We're gonna talk about that later as well. So it was a non-title match, but it was a massive opportunity for the newcomer, y'all. It was a massive opportunity. Okay, so so that was Cody Rhodes and Ricky Saints. So if y'all like content like this, make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button, man. We are going up in 2026. This is the Highlight Heatwave, the hottest podcast on YouTube. All right, let's keep it pushing with Charlotte Flair versus Jacy Jayne, y'all. The shit is really heating up between these two teams. Actually, these two and the two teams, Charlexa and Jacy Jayne and her crew, with Fallon and them. With Fallon. But anyway, let's talk about it. Next up, y'all, like I said, we had Charlotte Flair versus Jacy Jayne, and this got messy fast, y'all. It got messy real quick. So Charlotte Flair had an early advantage, but Fatal Influence, that's the name of the crew, with Jacy Jayne, Fallon. It's called Fatal Influence. But anyway, like I said, she had the early advantage, but Fatal Influence, Fallon, Henley, and Langley Reed, y'all, interfered, knocking, y'all. They knocked Charlotte Flair's arm loose from the figure 8 and giving Jacy Jayne an opening to hit the rolling encore, y'all. She hit the rolling encore for the upset victory. She did that shit to Charlotte Flair and Jacy Jayne for the victory. So that shit was crazy. So out of the match, y'all, Fatal Influence swarmed Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss until the one and only Rhea Ripley came out. She stormed in and to even the odds. The women's division is heating up, y'all, and Rhea Ripley is clearly not letting Fatal Influence run wild on SmackDown. She's not gonna let that shit happen on her goddamn show, y'all. She ain't gonna let that shit go down. So let's keep it moving, y'all. We're gonna talk more about Rhea Ripley as well. Let's keep it moving with the tag team chaos and bloodline drama. It's going down between the bloodline. We got the Usos on SmackDown. Of course, we got MFT and then Jacob Fatu, Roman Reigns. It's a lot. Like I said, it's bloodline drama again. So look, let's talk about it. So we then got a wild tag team match. Like I was saying, we got a wild tag team match. And that was Damian Priest and R-Truth. They defended the tag team championships against Fraxium, y'all. The champs retained after Damian Priest hit the South of Heaven and the Razor's Edge combo. But the celebration didn't last long, y'all. So Sikoa and Tyler Tucker came out, y'all. They hit the ring and destroyed everybody. They destroyed everybody. They destroyed Fraxium, Damian Priest, and R-Truth, man. So the shit is crazy. So then, look, then came the moment that shocked the Bloodline story. So Sikoa declared war on Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Jacob Fatu. So the Usos tried to calm things down, but MFT laid them out as well. Laid their asses out. So the Bloodline, y'all, the Bloodline Civil War is spiraling out of control right now. So what is next? What's going to happen with the Bloodline? But before we talk about that, let's get into it. Let's make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We cannot forget, I be saying this on every episode. We're on the road, y'all. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, man. We almost there. We're at 7,500, I believe, or 7,500. So let's get there. Help me get about 2,500 more. 2,500 more subscribers, y'all. Let's do it together in 2026. All right. Let's talk about this match between Cody Rhodes and Ricky Saints, y'all. So look, back to the ring for the highly anticipated, debut match. Cody Rhodes versus Ricky Saints. And let me tell you, y'all, Ricky Saints showed out. And he showed out. He hit hit a Revolution DDT and a Springboard Tornado DDT. And even his own version of old school, y'all. The Undertaker's move. But Cody Rhodes is Cody. One encounter turned to, one encounter, one opening. And boom, y'all, the Crossroads for the win, y'all. Once he reversed that shit, he gave him the Cody Crossroads, and that was it. But the story didn't end there. The story still doesn't end there. And we're going to talk about why the story didn't end. We're going to talk about Gunther, y'all. Gunther is back. He's back attacking everybody. Remember, came back and he choked the shit out of Seth Rollins. And he also defeated Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. So, but that was due to, Braun Breaker came out and interfered. So I was thinking, Seth Rollins was gonna go back after Gunther, but clearly he has unfinished business to finish with Braun Breaker. So look, like I said, Gunther's shocking attack, y'all. So out of nowhere, y'all, Gunther hit the ring and he choked the shit out of Cody Rhodes, man, and made him unconscious. I was like, what the hell is going on? Gunther is back. So not once, but twice, y'all, the ring general has officially entered the picture, and this attack was a statement this time. Gunther wants the Undisputed Championship, and he's willing to break Cody to get it, y'all. So put in the comments, do y'all believe Gunther will be the next Undisputed Champion? Put in the comments, all right? So let's keep it moving. In other key moments, we have, Royce Keys continues to dominate the streak with another win, y'all. Remember Royce Keys? Y'all remember him? Well, anyway, he back. And Sami Zayn, he mastered the Gingerbread Man in a bizarre but hilarious segment. I was like, what the hell? He is fucking up the Gingerbread Man. I can't believe he's ripping his fucking nose off and everything. But Trick Williams came out and, he tried to get him, but Sami Zayn ended up leaving the freaking ring. Also, Paige and Brie Bella retained the women's tag team titles over Nia Jax and Legend, y'all. They retained the tag team championships. And also, y'all, one more thing, Jacob Fatu continues to destroy everything in his path, sending a direct message to Roman Reigns, y'all. To Roman Reigns. It's going down, man. So who's going to win at Backlash? Roman Reigns or Jacob Fatu? This shit would be crazy, but I got a feeling that Sikoa and MFT will be interfering at Backlash. So let's talk about the heat check. Let's get into King Tyson's heat check, y'all. Let's talk about it. Who should face Cody Rhodes should face next, y'all? Evidently, we are thinking about Gunther. So, all right, Heatwave Nation, let's talk. After Gunther's attack, the title picture is wide open. So here's the question. Who deserves the next shot at Cody Rhodes, y'all? Gunther after a brutal ambush? Will it be Ricky Saints after an impressive debut? Or Jacob Fatu, who's tearing through the roster right now? Let's talk about it, man. It is crazy. Jacob Fatu is on fire. All right, let's get into another heat check. All right, let's talk about the next question. Is Ricky Saints the next breakout star on SmackDown, or is he all talk, y'all? Put it in the comments. How y'all feeling about that? Put it in the comments. Let's talk about the next question. Should Rhea Ripley be the one to shut down Fatal Influence, or should Charlotte Flair handle it alone, y'all? What should happen with Fatal Influence? All right, the next question, y'all. Make sure y'all put y'all answers in the comments right here in the Highlight Heatwave. Who is the real leader of the bloodline now? Roman Reigns or Solo Sikoa? Who's the real leader, y'all? Roman Reigns or Solo Sikoa? All right, the next question. Did Ricky Saints prove he belongs in the main event scene after this match with Cody Rhodes? Put in the comments, y'all. Did Ricky Saints prove that he belongs in the main event scene? All right, the next question, y'all. The next question. We got what? One more after this. Who is a bigger threat to Cody Rhodes, Gunther or Jacob Fatu, y'all? That's a good question right there. Who's a bigger threat, Gunther or Jacob Fatu? Put your answers in the comments. The last question. I got one more question after this. One more question. All right. Which rising star deserves a bigger push, Royce Keys or Jacob Fatu? To me, I believe Jacob Fatu. Royce Keys just came out in the blue, but Jacob Fatu has been tearing up the WWE for the last couple of years. So I believe Jacob Fatu deserves the bigger push. All right, the last debate question, y'all. The last Heatwave question. Who should get the next title shot at Cody Rhodes, man? Who's the next contender? We got Gunther, Ricky Saints, Jacob Fatu, or will it be somebody else, y'all? Put it in the comments right here on the Highlight Heatwave. All right, so look, drop your takes in the comments and I'll feature the best ones on the next episode, y'all. So that was it, man. That was the SmackDown highlights right there, man, on the Highlight Heatwave. So look, that's gonna wrap up this episode of the Highlight Heatwave. SmackDown was insane, y'all. Backlash is right around the corner. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and stay tuned because the Heatwave never stops, y'all. The Heatwave never stops, y'all. I'm your boy King Tyson, y'all, and I'm signing off. Like I said, every week on every episode, y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you're right here with the one and only King Tyson. I will see y'all on the next episode. I'm out.